Have you ever looked at your debt and thought, yeah, I better think about bankruptcy? Well, there are a few things you should know. And joining us on the KOGO News Live Line is San Diego State University finance lecturer Seth Kaplan. Good morning, Seth.
Good morning.
How do you know when it's time to file for bankruptcy?
When your debts exceed your assets. In other words, you don't have enough money to pay your bills.
So if you are short every month consistently, it might be time to consider a bankruptcy?
Yes.
And what are the different chapters? That's where a lot of people get confused.
Well, there are three basic chapters. Chapter 7 would be for total liquidation. Chapter 11 would be for business reorganization. Chapter 13 is a wage earners reorganization. And there's a Chapter 12, but that's only for for fishermen and lobstermen. Farmers and fishermen. They're the only category where they're treated completely different than everybody else.
So do most people, most homeowners, most normal people, which ones do they file? 7 or 13?
If you have enough income that you could work out deals with your creditors to pay them a reduced amount of money over a period of time, then that would be a Chapter 13. If there's no way your unsecured debt, like your credit card debt, is out of control, and there's no way that you could possibly see paying off debts, then a Chapter 7 would be your best bet.
Okay, and with a Chapter 7, what does that do to your credit?
It screws your credit up for 7 years. The bankruptcy will always show up on your credit report for 7 years. But the truth of the matter is that when you file for bankruptcy and are discharged from bankruptcy, the debtor actually gets a bump up in their credit score because it shows that they've done something about their situation.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Now, okay, let's say that you want to keep your house and your car. Can you do that and just get rid of the credit card debt?
Absolutely. Your car, so long as you're using it for work, they won't take. That's an exemption. Tools of the trade are an exemption. So you don't have to worry about that. There's a homestead exemption. The first chunk of money will be untouched in your home. But most mortgage companies would prefer to keep people in the home than take the property back. So under certain circumstances, they will work with you even outside of filing for bankruptcy.
And I've also heard that even if you file for bankruptcy, there are certain credit cards that will actually make you offers, even though they might be a higher interest rate, they'll still make you an offer to get your credit going again. Is that correct?
Absolutely. It's referred to as buying your credit back. There's two kinds. You get an unsecured card with a very high, like a 24% interest rate, probably low credit, like $500, maybe $1,000, but usually it's around $500. Or you can get secured credit cards where you put money in an account and you use the card against that money, and that's another way that you can buy back your credit. Same thing with auto loans. You'll get auto loan offers when you come out of discharge from bankruptcy. They'll be charging you 12, 13, 14% on the car loan. But once again, you're paying to buy back your credit worthiness.
Got it. All right, Seth, thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Thank you. Have a great day. Seth Kaplan, who is a San Diego State University finance lecturer on the